So much love and appreciation to those of you who have been with me for the 2 year period plus that I've been doing this. Thank you for showing your love and support to the channel. And to anybody else who is brand new to the platform and you would like to support the channel, also, you can do it by way of Patreon, Anchor, the clothing store, and also the shoe shop that is listed in the comment description below. And again, thank you to any and all of you guys who have been here to support this channel during the 2+ year period. I wouldn't be able to do what I do every single day without you. So here's some information before we get into the video. Well, this happened yesterday. I was so distraught I couldn't post about it. We went to Baker Park for a celebratory kid's birthday and it turned out to be a nightmare. When we got there, my sister and I started unloading and setting up tables and the kids went to go play. Literally within 30 seconds of arrival, no lie, the kids came back to tell my sister and I that there's a man being mean to them and asking VJ, "How old are you? How much do you weigh? How tall are you?" VJ answered he didn't know because he was scared and didn't know the guy, stranger danger. Then they told us the man replied to VJ, "Well, you need to learn physics." Basically, he was implying and assuming that VJ shouldn't be in that play area, but VJ was in the right area designated for kids age 5 through 12, as the playground sign clearly indicates. So my sister and I went to the play area just to see what was going on. We're thinking maybe it's an older kid they're intimidated by. Come to find out it's a grown man who we later identify as Carl Pukin. Then says to us, we're standing there, "Hey, how's it going?" We're like, "Fine." My sister says, "Is everything okay?" His tone changes and he says, "We'll see." Then out of nowhere starts shouting to us, "Tell your son to watch what he's doing. He almost hit someone else's kid coming down the slide." There was an 18-month-old on the bottom of the slide where no kid should be when someone is coming down the slide. Further, an area again designated for kids age 5 through 12. We advised him not to address the kids and to come to us, the adults, with the complaints. He then walks over and gets in my sister's face, threatening to break her jaw. This is only a 3-minute clip I have of the whole 15 minutes of him calling us trash, animals, classes, and we can't do anything to him, transvestites, and saying racially insensitive comments like "everyone's your cousin," and says obscene perverted comments. He then threatens to call the police like we're supposed to be scared. We encouraged him to call them. Before the cops arrived, the mother of the 18-month-old son came over and apologized to us, telling us she is not affiliated with him. Pukin then proceeds to lie to the police, telling them this false dramatic story that 20 African Americans came towards him. Mind you, he came towards us, and it was only my sister and I at the time. He began threatening us, and that about 6 teenagers were harming kids. Lies, my kids are 7, 10, and 12, and it was the birthday girl who was 10 and her sister who was 6, all within the age range of the playground and weren't harming anyone.
Ma'am, you need to get my child
You need to get out of my face
I will break
right
your
now.
jaw and fucking
I dare you. Get the camera out. Get the
out,
camera
it's
out.
out.
It's recording. Thank
that's
you.
great.
You're recorded.
That's
And this
great.
is going to be aired.
So
And we'll see
stay
if you
away
have a
from-
job tomorrow.
That's great. Stay
We'll
with
see
my
if you have a
child.
job tomorrow.
Yes, I will have a job.
We'll see. This is going to get aired.
That's great.
You do not come in a woman's face and threaten to break her jaw. You do not threaten to break my jaw.
Listen, if
You
my
do
child
not
gets hurt-
threaten to break my jaw.
Get out of her
Do
face.
you understand? Because I have my mace. And it can go really,
Call the
really
police.
bad.
Call the police.
Let's call the police right now because you threatened me on camera.
Yes.
Yes,
you did.
call the
If
police.
my child gets hurt,
Let's call the police.
I am not going to go
Let's
directly
call
to
the
you.
police.
Okay, let's go.
Call them right now because you're not going to threaten me.
Let's go. Come on.
Siri, call my love. You are not going to threaten me. How dare you? You don't come in my face either. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you
Actually,
are?
somebody else said it.
Call Ruth. Call Ruth, our attorney. My attorney is on the way. Is he joking? He came in my face. Is he joking?
What happened? Call Vilas.
Don't cry, Naya. He is over here. Oh, he has a nerve to come in my face. Don't cry.
Can we
Did you get it off?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
A huge guy who just came in my face. He's gonna threaten me. He told me he's gonna break my jaw. I need to call Ruth. We're at the park, and he said, I'm getting it. We're at the park. No, we're at the park, and he said something to VJ. So VJ came to us, and I said, I come up, and he's like, hey, how's it going? I said, good. He's like, I said, is everything okay? He said, we're going to see. I said, all right, great, we'll see. He comes up to my face, and threatens to break my jaw. Yes. And we have it all on camera, and we're going to put this on YouTube. We're going to put this on Facebook.
I don't
We're
care.
going to put this
I don't care
everywhere.
about how
You're
entitled you are. Yes, you do.
Get out of Facebook.
That's great. I don't
We're
care.
gonna put this
I don't care
everywhere.
about how
You're
entitled
not
you are.
deserved.
Yes,
No,
you do.
Get out of my face.
Ma'am. I
Get
didn't
out
call
of
you
my
ma'am.
face.
Animal.
Get out of
You
my
need to
face.
take care of your
Get out of
jaw.
my face.
You're the only animal here.
Darren, get out of my face. He
Darren.
did call the police. Yeah, Darren.
Yeah, I did call the police.
Yeah, Karen.
A Karen. That's who you are. You are not going to talk to my nephew like
I
that.
don't care who your nephew
And I
is.
don't care who your son is.
It wasn't even about my son. It was about her son.
Well, she should have came to me.
You know
not
what?
you. She's a woman
It's
to
people
woman.
like
not
you.
you.
No,
it's people like
not
you.
you. You
Okay.
came in my face and you threatened to break my jaw. You're a man. I'm a woman.
You're not a woman.
Oh, and you think you're a man?
No,
Come
you're
in a
not.
woman's face?
You want me to come in your face?
Oh, I have my mace. I dare you. I'm waiting. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. I have it on my finger. I dare you.
When I said, please watch your child from knocking
No,
over.
I said give me
Ma'am?
6 feet.
Ma'am?
You came in my face.
Because I said.
No, not because you don't go in
Listen,
a woman's
you're
face.
trash.
And so are you.
No.
So are
Listen to
you.
us.
You never
Listen,
go in a woman's
all
face.
I care about is the kids'
I don't
safety.
care about
That's
what
it.
you said. You do
We
not
have a
come in my
toddler.
face.
It's not even my
You
kid.
do not come in my face.
I don't know how many guys came in your face, okay?
No. You
What?
can't call her trash, though.
You
That's
came
not-
in my
that's not what
face.
you're doing. That's not what you're gonna do, sir. You're not gonna have that.
Okay.
And you have your own kids. Like, you can't call people trash
In front of your kids. And you call me classless. Look at you.
It's not gonna work. And if you're gonna
Because you
call,
want me to go to you when your kid does
I would
something
never
wrong,
go
or
into
your
someone's
nephew?
face.
I stopped him before something happened.
I understand.
So all
but
we
Okay.
said was,
All I
what's the
said
problem?
was,
And then
Ma'am,
you-
I am
what's
not
the
talking to you
problem?
anymore. I'm talking to him.
I don't care. I can do what I
I know
want to
you
do.
don't. Because you don't have any class.
And neither do you. In front of your daughter talking to another woman like that.
You're not a woman, okay?
And you're
I'm
not a
not
man. And you are not a man.
What?
You are not a man.
Okay.
It's all recorded. It's all being recorded.
But listen, look how you're talking to her. You're telling her she's not a woman. She might be a transvestite. But then you're trying to have a serious conversation. That's,
He's a
you.
joke.
With you.
no,
I don't
that's,
want to.
that's my cousin. That's
He's a
what-
joke.
Everybody's your
Where's
cousin.
Bruce?
I don't care. But you're not gonna talk to my cousin like
That's
that. They're gonna
fine.
have a conversation with me.
I'm just trying to prove my point. I only care
You
about
can't
the kids'
prove it.
safety.
You're not proving a point.
Okay, let's go.
If you cared about the kids'
Just wait for
safety,
police
you wouldn't
officer.
even talk like
Right
that.
here.
You wouldn't even talk like that. That's
And that's
disrespectful.
exactly. And now you see exactly how he came to me.
Yeah, like that's
He came and stepped
see
to me
it.
in my
No,
face.
it's not working. And if you're gonna call the cops, at least stick around for your police.
Cops are here already.
All right, we'll have the comment. You're on camera, so you're
That's
not gonna.
fine. I don't care.
Yeah,
I
we'll
just care about
see.
the kids'
Mama,
We'll see if you have an
I don't
apology
care
on
about the
ABC
kids'
News
safety.
We
tomorrow.
do.
Let's go.
We'll see if you have an apology on ABC News tomorrow.
I don't care. You're not
We'll
going to do
see.
anything to me.
We
You
will
can't
see.
touch me. I work for myself.
We will see. And yeah, and 0 reviews on Google. We will see.
That's great. Come on. Put your shoes on. Come on, guys. Please put your shoes on, Chris.
Keep recording him.
So I just want to remind the people out there what you were able to hear and what you were able to see, right? So you saw what I would assume to be maybe about a 200 plus Caucasian male, sunglasses, overweight, about 6 feet, about maybe 6'1", 6'2", whatnot. And obviously he, was towering over this black woman. And he came directly in her face, not once, not twice, but maybe about 3 times, aggressively, right? Like a bulldog. And he was directly in her face, tempted, actually wanted to do something. You can tell by his mannerisms, the way that his face looked, the sunburn, and, all of that. You can tell, right? That he wanted to try. He was tempted to do something, but he realized that he was at a park, there was kids, there was witnesses, there was a multitude of people, and this could very easily affect him in a negative way. So he opted not to do it. So what he opted to do was to further antagonize the situation by calling the black women there, because mind you, yes, he was having a conversation with one black woman, but in general he was talking to both of the black women there. He decided to state that she's not human, called them animals, said that they were classless. Like the main part I'm touching on is he stated that they are not human. So if he's stating that they are not human and that they are classless, what does that then mean that he is saying about those kids? And this is what I state to people before about the type of logic that they use and that they spread, and how it is that they teach it to their community and to their kids. This is how that logic, right, and those words, they get spread all throughout. So after those kids are growing up, they're going to have that exact same father. He's going to be talking to them and around them with this exact same narrative, with this exact same logic, because if people can't realize that he has a deep-rooted problem with black people, right? He does not like black people at all. If you're at the point where you're Caucasian and you want to refer to black people or black persons as animals, we already know what time you're on. And this is the main thing that I try to tell a lot of black women. You don't know what any of these guys are actually on up until they actually directly show you, up until they're actually honest. Do you not see how aggressive he was with her, and how he was running up to her, jogging up to her, fast walking up to her, getting directly in her face? At one point in the video, I swear he was less than a ruler's length away from her face, antagonizing her, wanting her to do something just so he would be justified enough to do something. But yet, these are the same men that those out there want to say that protect black women better. These are the same men that they like to say appreciate black women more. But yet these are the same exact men that whenever things take place or happen to black women, they're not speaking up. So where are all of these Stevens, these Dans, these Jims, these Timmys? Where are all of these guys at to basically soup up and suit up and protect these black women from that man right there, from one of their own? I don't see him, because the police, it took them some time to actually get there. So where are all of these magical men that's supposed to show up that automatically love black women more than what black men do? So then that brings me into my next point. So all of this aggression and this aggressiveness that he wanted to do with these black women, all of that stopped as soon as the cousin rolled up. Now notice how the cousin, he wasn't trying to, be ultra intimidating. He wasn't trying to like, yo, I'm about to do this, I'm about to do that. Just his presence alone caused that dude to step back. Pay attention. And this is what I sit up there and try to state to a lot of black women, that just the presence of a black man will deter other individuals who are feeling boldened enough to roll up into your face to step back. Because notice, before that man got there, he was directly in their face. He was pointing, he was talking, sashaying, he was doing all of this stuff. He felt real comfortable. No matter who else was there, he felt real comfortable. But when that black man rolled up, now note, the dude wasn't trying to seem tough. He wasn't trying to look tough. He wasn't talking tough. He wasn't doing nothing. He was actually being, in a sense, more courteous than what he should have been. But in a sense, I get it. But just by his presence alone, that stopped him from getting directly in her face. He had to think about it for a minute. He was like, all right, well, this dude is here. Nah, I can't act the same way that I was before, because something might happen, because something would happen. Like I said before, so to all of those women out there that want to state that black men are not needed, that there are no reason, that you can do everything by yourself, that you can protect yourself, you can do this, you can do that. Notice the difference between when a black man is present versus when a black man is not present. So don't dare sit up there and tell me that you're going to handle situations like this on your own, knowing the fact that a lot of y'all don't even want to get any type of combat training. Y'all don't want to get no self-defense training. A lot of y'all don't want to go out there and try to go arm up and get classes and get your license. So let's take all of that off the board. What do you have? Just a little bit of mace? Let's hope that's enough to deter a dude like that from getting into your face and wanting to actually act on the words that he stated. Let's go back and pay attention to what he said. He told that black woman that I will break your jaw. He listed a threat to that black woman. And these are the same men that y'all want to roll out here and say respect y'all more than what black men do or have ever done. Somebody is a lie.